Hey everyone, welcome back to Transport Fever. This is, I think, episode 4 of our Let's Play. Last time, the reason I got it on pause right now, the last time I made a silly mistake. I was trying to send a whole bunch of horse and carts over to the Rue farm line. I ended up sending them to the Joel farm line instead. So this little guy, he's heading over to Joel farm, and where the roads are, the reason he's going this way, down from Rue through here, is to get to Joel, he's got to go all the way up through here, past Anthony, along here, through Kelsworth, up to Adelon, across to Rand, where he can cross the river there on the bridge. And then I'm not totally sure where he'd go. He'd have to go up this way to that town, up here to the road, I think, and up to Joel. Yeah. It's a long way. It's a long, long way, and I don't have the time to wait for him to go all the way over there. So I'm just going to fix that before I start this running. Now this is it's taken me many tries to make this video. I had the dreaded black texture bug, which it seems a lot of people have been getting because there are a lot of hits for it if you do a search on Google. Which basically all the textures in the game go black. And there is a fix for it if it happens to you. I'm sure you can Google it, but ignore all the other silly ideas. The one fix that does work is the one where they tell you to delete your texture. So what you do is you basically go into your C: program files directory, find your Steam folder, then find user data, your Steam ID, then 446800, which is the game ID for Transport Fever, and then just in that file, I think it's under local, delete the texture cache, the folder, and it should be good to go. I just had to do it again now, and this is the second time I've done it, and it still looks like maybe that's just shadows, but it looks like some of these textures might be black. We'll see. Hopefully I won't have to start again. I'm just going through and moving all these guys over to the farm line, which is where they were supposed to be in the first place. Got a feeling I might have missed one. I'll just go back and check that in a moment. I think, here's another one. I wasn't counting, I think there's 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, that's it. And I suspect there was one that I missed. I forgot that I was doing it because I was too busy talking. Be around somewhere. Doesn't. Oh, I don't know. If one of them ends up traveling all the way over there, I really don't mind. Actually, I can see them by their icons. So this guy, yeah, I got him. All right. So let's get that going, and we'll get it going at full speed. Now, what I want to do for this episode, at the very least, is I want to get a road, Forestry, across to this sawmill here. Because last time, I think it was, we set up this goods factory, and it needs both plastics and planks, or steel and planks. Either way, it needs planks. We're getting the plastic coming across from the chemical factory over here, taking it across by boat, and it needs planks. And once it's got planks, it'll start producing goods, which can end up going to Rue and to Mount Knowles over here. Now, the other thing we need to do is we need to put more vehicles on our lines, because if you look at the line manager, this frequency here is how often your vehicles are arriving at the different truck stops, and we want that as low as possible. We want it at least under 60 seconds. But yeah, like some of them are, you know, well above that, like 150 seconds. At 4 minutes on this one. You definitely need some more stagecoaches on the Rue Bourneside line, our passenger line, our only passenger line right now. So we need to do that, and by doing that, we'll make our lines more efficient, and they'll make money faster for us. And we're hurting for money at the moment. We've only got 26k. So right now, I want to get this this road going over here. So I'm going to pause it again because I want to do all this without hitting the first of the month and without incurring all the cost of maintenance and whatever. And I know you guys hate pausing it. I hate pausing it. I'd really rather keep it going, but it's just going to work out better if I leave it like this. So we go take a bank loan out. I've got 4 million on loan at the moment. Like I said, I've had to play this a few times because of that black texture bug, because of other various reasons, and like I've had the loan up to 6 million, I think, and I only take 500k at a time. So, you know, I've done a fair bit of playing that hasn't actually made it into a video because I've just basically had to start again. So I've gone back to here, and we're hopefully going to get this one uploaded onto YouTube. So now what we need is we need a truck stop cargo station. Truck station over here. Now we want it as close to the city as possible so that they don't have to travel very far. So I'm going to put that one right there. It needs to light up Forestry. It will do it just that corner, no problem. Now these bridges are eventually going to have to get redone because they're too low. You can't get boats under them. I may have to move that. It depends on where the bridge is going to go. Maybe I can move it further down. But for now, that will do. Now from here we need to go across to the sawmill. And this is where I need all the money. Because we need a road here to the sawmill. And look at the contours. It's fairly doable. I don't want to be going straight uphill over here, so I'm going to sort of start up here and this way a little bit. And I'm going to do it in short stretches to try and have it follow the land as much as possible rather than make cuttings and bridges and that sort of stuff. So because we're still in horse and cart, and even after a few episodes we're still only in 1854 because of my 4x slower mod, I'm just going to take a small country road because the horse and cart only go 50 kilometers an hour and that's got a speed limit of 40. When we get better vehicles, we might start looking at you know, upgrading these roads to something better. But for now, a small country road is enough. We'll start here, and we'll basically just straight over. So I hate it when like, you know, of course, game. You know, I'm really looking for a corner like that. I don't know why it does that. Like again, like, you know, what's with that? So there we go. That's more straighter. So we'll start heading up this way. I just don't understand, like, because, you know, obviously, you know, what I wanted to do was a big sweeping 90-degree turn in a circle. Obviously. Anyway, developers, if you're watching. Anyway, let's go across here. That's not too expensive. It doesn't seem to be cutting into the land too much. Now, I need to go up a little bit. Probably curl that around too far, but whatever. Let's start heading up the hill. Oh, there's an extra one. Now, this is where I need to follow the land more. Make the road hilly, but it won't cost much. And the horse and carts are, you know, capable of climbing up hills like that. So let's turn the camera around so I can see where I'm going. I want to come in kind of close to the sawmill. Although I shouldn't, I'm going a little longer stretches. Land here is kind of flat. Alright, so that will do there. So now we need a truck station. I'm going to put a large one in here because we're going to be having this as an intermediate stop. They're also going to be continuing on down to the port. Which is also why I'm not going to be moving it close to the other one, the forestry. Like I'm not going to be moving it down as far as I can this way, because even though, they might have to go a little bit further, but they've got to go a little bit further anyway, because they're eventually going to docks over here, or the port. So I'm going to put another one here, another little one, and I'm going to rotate that around. Now I don't want it here, because that's going to block the road. I want the road to continue on eventually. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm just going to hold the shift down to get a little bit finer rotation on that. And just to remind myself and just to show you guys where I want to go, this road is out this way. That's why I didn't want it too far around. Great, so now we've got that. It'll be able to take logs from the forest to the sawmill, and then the planks to the port. Turn off the contours. Get that happen. I'm going to turn things on again, now that I've spent my money. I'm not. I'm going to pause it again because I'm spending more money. Go over here to my depot, turn that off, and I'm going to buy 10 horse and carts. That's 10-ish, and I'm going to set them on a new line. New line is going to be called Road Freight through Forestry. Yeah, that'll do. And we're going to add a station, and we're starting from over here. Starting from over here, we're going to, I got lost, going to here, and then we're going to the port. Now, coming back from the port, they're essentially going to be empty, but we may want to bring things like more logs from the port from other, there could be logs at other places that we want to bring from the port, so I'm going to make them stop back here again, or they go back to where they started, which they'll do when they get to the last thing. Straight. So that's that done. Now, I'll turn that on, and I just want to rename a few things. So this is the Bourneside Sawmill, so that's what I'm going to call this. Bourneside Sawmill. I just find that when it comes to editing the lines, it's going to be a little easier for me to identify things if I name them in such a way that I remember what they are. Orabanda Docks. Hopefully that's Orabanda East. Orabanda something. Orabanda chemical plant. Yeah, so that's Orabanda Docks. Named after this town here. I don't know why, because there's no road. It's like a long way for Orabanda, but anyway. Here's all my vehicles coming out. Now this road, yeah, this intersection will be very busy. Because we've got the Roof Farm line going through here. We've got the Bourneside passenger line coming up here. I'm going to upgrade these roads a little bit, and I'm going to start by putting a little bit of medium road along here, and this will actually allow the food parts to come up this way instead of going along that road. So it's going to divide the traffic. If you know anything about traffic management, like if you play City Skylines or something, you'll know divide and conquer is the way to deal with traffic. I'm going to divide that. They'll be on there already. The food carts will be going up this way, and everything else will be coming down that way. So that'll help. Now, I'm going to upgrade. I think I've upgraded these roads already out of here. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this little bit to a large street. Now, it's probably going to get rid of a house. Like I said, I've done this before. But take that, it'll build that again. I'm I'm going to upgrade that just to a medium road. We've got a large road there, and I'll upgrade this little bit just to get that corner. Now I'm going to pause it again because I'm going to throw it out. What I'm going to do here is take out a lot of this road back to this corner where it's ends, and I'm going to make that a bit straighter. Continue this large street on down here to the bridge. I'll have to upgrade that little bit. Upgrade that little bit. I want that upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade the whole bridge. Huh. Alright, so we got that bit done. Now we just need to get this small country road don't need to upgrade. I'm just going to start it. Hopefully I can connect it. That's going to cost me a little bit. So up at least where it's going, it's going this way. And up to there. Right. Well, that makes that intersection a little bit more manageable. Going again. So what we've done now is we've got a big traffic jam over here as they all try and get into the truck station. The Forestry is producing and dropping things over there, but might not be dropping things fast enough for these guys to actually pop up. Like, it looks like they're getting full. In fact, you know what? I'm going to watch many of them go through. I'm going to set this up. I'm just trying to remember how to do it. I think you do it on the line. Yeah. So this needs to be through Forestry. Oh, that's the line. Through, we'll call it Rue Forest. Whoops. Rue Forest Siding. Okay. So that's the Rue Forest. Again, I like to rename things so I know what they are when I see them. And we'll go back into here. All right. Got it. So there's Rue Forest. Now we want to say full load any, but we only want to wait for a couple of minutes. Actually, it says 3 minutes. We'll leave it on that. I think that'll apply to all the vehicles. This is a new feature down here that I've only just discovered before earlier today. So let's let that go. Now hopefully they'll wait until they're full. It shouldn't take long because the Forestry is fishing on it. He's got a full load. He's got a full load. He's waiting. No, he's going to wait. He's only going to wait for 3 minutes, hopefully. I remember when they've always had the feature where you can make them wait to get a full load. And I remember before they added the other new feature, they would just sit there forever and wait. Get a full load. Good. So I actually do like that they've added that option to only wait, you know, a couple of minutes. Now I'm aware that this thing up here is flashing. It's always telling me that Mountain Knolls Oil Refinery has a problem, which is try to ship more items. And that's simply because everything is just piling up here. And that's because we don't have enough vehicles on this line. So while I've got a little money, I'll pause it so I don't lose it at the end of the month. I'm going to add more vehicles on that line. So I'm going to add 4 vehicles. Now I realize it's a problem, me, me skipping ahead sometimes and playing in between episodes, because I sort of get to see what's going on in advance and I just know that more vehicles. But if you look at the lines, RF Knowles, 22 seconds, that's not too bad actually. But it could be lower, so I do know that it needs more vehicles. So I just sort of jumped in and did that there. Now, what I noticed earlier too is that they'd be taking oil from here. There shouldn't be any oil in here. The oil should all be going there, because there's no demand for oil by road from here to anywhere. I don't get what that is. And occasionally, and look, they've done it here. Occasionally they'd be dropping oil off here. For oil, but they're just going to be taking it back. So he's bringing in oil, and he's carrying oil. They're just taking it back. Let's get that going again. I mean, it's silly. I don't understand why it's doing it. They should be taking fuel. There's plenty of fuel to take. And the reason that the factory or the refinery has stopped production is because of all this backlog of fuel, and they're just not taking it. I don't understand what's going on there. We've got 68 crude oil stored, and it's not processing it because it's got 28 oil and 28 fuel sitting waiting. And when they go down, it'll start processing. At the moment, its production is 0, and it's saying line usage no. And it's all because of this stuff going up. Well, I just don't know how to get these guys to stop carrying oil. See? Oh, he's got fuel. That's good. He's got fuel. I think it just might take a little time for them to get with the program and get it all flowing the right way. But anyway, adding more vehicles won't hurt because it'll be able to take stuff. So here's all these guys carrying our logs, hopefully, down this road. And they're going to be taking the logs to the sawmill, and then they're going to be taking planks from the sawmill to the port. That's the plan. It's not producing anything at the moment because it's got no logs. This is probably the first plot through, I think. And logs are going to end up here, or the planks rather are going to end up here, and they're going to be taken across to the goods factory. So that's that all done. Now I'm just going to go around a little bit and try and make these lines a little more efficient as I get some money. I don't really have any money at the moment, so that's a problem. I did want to rename this line because RF Knowles doesn't really tell me. This is the RF Knowles fuel line we were just looking at. And over in Rue, before, we used to have a food line and a farm line, and we combined them all together into the farm line. So I think I want to do that over at Jol. So that's probably what I'll do next. I want to make this a little bit more efficient, because there's a lot of food backed up here, and it definitely needs more vehicles. So I'm going to pause it because I'm going to be pulling roads up. And we want a small country road, and actually we want to bulldoze first. So pull this stuff all the way back here where it's sort of straightish. And we want the small country road. And we basically want to straighten that out so that they're able to go fast. Not that these things go fast, they're only kilometers. But for B, they don't have as much distance to go. I'll take that back a little more. There. That looks fairly flat, so I think I'm going to try and just span that all in one go, and that'll make it as possible. Oh, look at that. I don't have enough money. And I'm not going to get, well, I will get money, but I'm going to mess the bloody line up if I unpause it. So I'm going to have to take out another line, which I don't really want to do. I don't know if you guys can hear the helicopter in the background, but I live near a hospital, and that's going to occasionally happen. Helicopters fly over my house. And if you couldn't hear it, well, probably shouldn't have said anything, because it's got nothing to do with the video, but whatever. Anyway, so there we go. We've got that. Now, I like to clean these up, but I'm not going to at the moment because I'm feeling tight on money, and it costs me to do that, and I actually don't know if I could even get in there at the moment. Probably not. Oh, I can. Alright. So, yeah, alright. I said I'm not going to clean them up, but I will. I'll clean it up a little bit. Because I just took out a bank loan and I've got lots of money. But normally, I do like to come back and clean that up eventually, but at this early stage of the game, I'm pretty much going to leave a lot of that and do it later. Now, the other thing to fix here is that all this food is backlogged. That's because we don't have enough vehicles on the town part of the line, because we've got it divided into two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually join these two lines together the same way as I did for the Roo farm. So there's the Jojo food line, and over at Roo we kept the farm line and got rid of the food line, so I think I'll do the same thing. So I want to take the Jojo farm line. It starts at west, which is here, so I'm going to rename that to Jojo Farm. Again, it helps me to know what's what when I'm doing this. And this is Jojo Food, because it's next to the food processing plant, and that's where that's going. All the stuff is going in. So, oops. So I need to go back to the Jojo farm line. That up. Right. So I want to take this out so that we've only just got Central, and that's the first stop. So now from Central we want to add a station. We want them to come here, pick up grain and livestock, and we want to take it here. Then we want to take the food directly back into town. There's no point stopping back here. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to go from the last place we clicked back to the first place in town. That's done. Now what we want to do, turn it on. Now what we want to do is we want to take these guys who are going empty, not him. We bring the line up, get the vehicle list up. We can bring up vehicles, and anything that's empty we want to put it on the food line. He's empty. We can go on the Joel food line. This guy is empty. Go on Joel food. Farm line, sorry. I think I just took that one and put it on the same line it was on. He's got stuff, but he's about to drop it off, so we'll put him on the Joel farm line. Guy's empty, so you can go on the Joel farm line. Guy is about to drop off. Once he's dropped off, you can go on to the Joel farm line. This guy is about to drop off again. The other guy is still on his way. So now he can go on to the Joel farm line. And as soon as he drops off, he's almost there. As soon as he drops off, he can go on the Joel farm line as well. And then the food line is empty. Now what that's going to do is it's going to let me delete the Joel food line. here with the vehicles. We delete that. And now all of the vehicles are on the one line, and this is where we need to get this time down. So while we've got some money, recent bank line, over here to the depot. Let's put, say, 5 more on that line and see if that has an effect. Now we're down to 76 seconds. Now this is of course assuming that everything's spread out. At the moment everything's not spread out, it's all gathered together. Let's grab another couple. Grab another 4. I'll grab another 5 and put them on the Dole farm line. Look again, under 55 seconds, which is more like it. And that is going to do wonders for this line. So, that's cleaned up a little bit. Now, back over here, we've got a ton of logs waiting. And again, that's because we've only just set this line up and we don't have enough vehicles on the line. Helicopters are going back and forth like crazy at the moment. Anyway, so we need to make this line a bit more efficient. If we have a look at it over here, Forestry, 4 minutes. So yeah, it definitely. So go over here, and I'm going to buy 10 more. And put them on that line. And while we're here, that reminds me that we needed more stagecoach line. This one also got a thing of 4 minutes. We just took the forestry down from 4 minutes. The Rue Boyneside line currently at 4 minutes, so let's get much more stagecoaches. Another 10 of those. Put them on Rue Boyneside. And that should probably, that we're down to 95 seconds. This shipping line, 51 minutes, and it's not making any money, and that's why. So, that should sort out the log problem eventually. We'll give that a little while to kick in. Again, this thing, I know it's flashing, it's the Mount Knowles again. Still saying move more products. Now, move the fuel. Where are we? Hold on. To move the fuel, we need more trucks on this line, and to move the oil, well, oil isn't really a problem, but to move the oil, we just need more ships. So, I really think we need more trucks on this line, but if you look at the line, Knowles fuel, 92 seconds, it could do with a couple, so 5 more. On the Knowles fuel line. Right, so that should help that. Now, like I said, the more efficient we get these lines, the quicker we'll be making money. And that way we can start paying off our bank lines and more lines. I do want to get up to Turawina, because I remember, I think it was episode 1 that I basically pointed out this town that it's got a steel mill here and it's got an ore mine here. What I didn't realize at the time, which I've figured out later, is that this is a quarry. This is not a coal mine. I thought it was a coal mine. I think that's what. We do have a coal mine over here, however. So, I mean, this episode is way too long as it is. So, I think next time, I think I'll start here, and I'll set up a little bit of infrastructure around Turawina, and yeah, hopefully get that going, because my idea basically is to get the steel produced, and the slag can be used by this construction materials factory. And if we got a port up here, we could run it down the river wherever we need it. And one place we probably could use it is over here, which would steel. There's obviously other places around, but that's the first one. So we'll do that in the next episode. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you like these videos, hit like and subscribe if you want to. Do all that good stuff. It all helps out. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.